enjoying it, right?
Absolutely.
And I always say that's what we are supposed to do, especially if you want to enjoy to the fullest with your partner, right?
Yes.
So let's be safe.
Yeah, and have information.
That's right.
That was our philosophy all those years ago,
That's right.
and it continues.
But you know what gets me sometimes? The older generation don't believe in this, some of them. I'm having a lot of talks here about that here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, a couple of older people, not a lot, but you know, so far 3. And they boast about they have one partner, they don't need it and all of that.
Right.
That's great for them.
Absolutely.
But what about people around you, your community around you?
Absolutely.
Think about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention, they probably all know people who suppose they had only one partner, who found out that in fact they were not the only partner, and also had all kinds of things happen. Children out of wedlock.
Yeah,
know,
and when they find out late in life, they
Exactly.
you know. But that's okay then. But now, man, I come from the old school of thought.
Right.
I grew up thinking that gay people were bad.
Absolutely.
This bad, that bad, sex bad, you know, condoms, you're going to give out condoms, that's a bad thing to do. And
Right.
I grew up with that kind of misogyny and how do you call it, the other word, big word they use as well. But because discrimination, right? But as you grow older and you meet people, different communities and whatever, people are all good. People are all good, doesn't matter, and I'm a social worker.
Right.
Right, so I believe in that. Let's not judge. But some people are not open. I do not, you know, they're very close-minded. And I thank God that I keep on saying I am enlightened.
Right. Right.
You know, and I come from the Caribbean. And, you know, we grew up with a very narrow-minded mentality. But it's changing slowly and good to know.
And importantly, because of people like you doing what you do.
I love it. I love community work. I'm here with Lisa today and I'm really happy to be here.
That's great.
But unfortunately, autumn is in the air then.
Huh?
Autumn is in the air.
Ah, yes, yes. Well, you know, inevitably, because this is where we live, we have to come to terms.
Yeah, but it's August here.
Yeah, you know, what can we do?
Sit back a little bit.
I think it's gonna go up and down for a bit because I think as the next week comes, it will get warm again, and we'll be up and down for a bit. But you know, it's a cycle when spring comes on, same cycle when autumn comes on. We know it's inevitable, right?
But you know, when spring was here, I didn't think spring was going to really stand a chance.
Right.
Because autumn crept into spring this year.
I
It
love
really
that.
did.
It's like spring went to autumn, like winter went to autumn, actually. You know, so spring barely peeped in,
Yes.
and then suddenly we felt like we're going into the fall.
Yeah, I
you're
remember
right.
the week before we really started to feel the brunt of the hot season.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying, but I was just wearing on my winter coat last week. What happened here? You know, and I kept on telling people, especially the refugees or whoever came in,
Yeah.
welcome to Canada. that's just beautiful Canada in all different forms.
What's your name, by the way?
It's Asia.
Asia. Nice to meet you.
It is. Ready to meet you, Douglas. Can you send me that photo?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you
hold
want
on.
my email? What you want?
Yeah, let me
Is it
pause. Yeah, write it on something. Yes, and then I'll put it in my
write
pocket.
behind Lisa's
Perfect.
thing. I would really appreciate that.
Amanda.
I have been at Black Up since 2012. It's like my second home.
Oh, wonderful.
If you don't mind sending me those, because I can put it up in I'm applying for PR.
Right.
So I need all sorts of different photos as well, so that I do not know if the lawyer will take that. If she does, that's great.
Yeah. Well, let me take one of you then by yourself. That way, you know.
That would be great.
That way it's you. I'll just finish my video with this. So this is lovely Black Cap with Asia, volunteering and continuing the great work that many of us started many years ago. So, proud of that.